Alrighty then. Now let's see if I can remember what order these things were supposed to go in, because he actually did say it, and no, I didn't cheat. I decided to just think it through and try and remember what they said about each thingy. So you know, I didn't cheat this time. I did on the maze thing, because I just kept going left until I found something. For what good that did. But, see, I done forgot where I was going with that. Doesn't matter. Let's get back to the game. You ready? Alright, let's push some buttons here. We'll push this button and try this again. Okay, now if I remember correctly, the very first thing they did was the gas tiers. And I remember the last thing they did was the dragon. And if I remember, the sea lantern was made out of these tier things, right? I think. Yes. So we had to have that in order to make this, which gave us that. Right? I think I got it this time. Because you had the very first thing, and the third thing was the glowy thing that they made out of the second thing. So that leaves the fourth thing being that ice thing, which of course meant that they were ready to proceed to kill the dragon to get the egg thing. That has to be right.
But how in the world did you know what order to put them in?
Logical.
There were 120 possible combinations.
Everything I needed was in your stories.
Nice work, Jesse. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah. I guess so. Anyway, let's
Till
look
you
at
guys
enchanting
kicked him
book.
out, or whatever it is you did. You know they did something that ticked him off. I don't know what, but they did something.
By
You
the
know they did.
stars, the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Wow. I always wondered
Ew.
what it looked like.
Ew.
No way out.
No way out. So you probably got to fly or something stupid. Let's look at the banner.
Looks
That's
like
gotta tell us something.
TNT.
TNT. TNT. Someone's gonna bound to remember that. Come on.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us. He was a big part of our team, after all. He knows his days in the Order were his finest.
We're missing,
Are we missing
something
something?
here, Soren. And I have a feeling the key might be locked in that head of yours.
I have a key locked in my head?
What I'm saying is, I think you need to tell me about the Ender Dragon
Go on.
battle.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Only
do story time.
It was a fight for the ages.
Story time.
We
Pay
spent
attention,
weeks
story time.
preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, the Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second
course you
I
did.
destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using
you
only
really
my
making this
strength
all
and
up.
my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal.
I don't believe a word of that.
Only then. did
He was
Gabriel
probably the chicken of the
deliver
bunch.
his famous final blow. We became heroes, and eventually,
I
legends.
don't believe any of that.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary. 'Tis but a scratch.
The greatest the world has ever known.
You did all that?
You did all that.
Indeed, I did. They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
All right,
Wonder if
don't.
that story will help me solve this puzzle.
I don't believe a word he
Soren
said.
rode the dragon, huh?
So Soren rode the dragon. Can we talk to Piggy? Let's talk to Piggy.
Reuben, do you know what to do here?
Oh,
Oh well, it was worth a
worth
shot.
a shot. Okay, well, let's look at all these different things. That's the flag of something. What's this one?
Bow and arrow. Great weapons.
Okay, and what did they say that was? What's this one? Wrong one. Get back here. Oh, sorry. Gotta be on this side. Okay. What's that one?
That's redstone.
What do you want, dummy? I'm trying to play a game here, little dummy.
That's
So
sword.
needy.
Well, a banner of a sword anyway.
Okay, so probably also in the same right order. And this was what? What was this one?
Looks like a banner about TNT.
Okay, so we probably got to push those in the right order too. So, sword was last. Bow and arrow was first.
That's redstone.
So let's do bow and arrow first. Push the bow and arrow.
Interesting.
Bow and arrow. Then redstone, I think. And then TNT. And then the sword. Does that make sense?
I pressed all four, but it isn't doing anything.
Okay, well, the sword was last. I don't know. But the bow and arrow was first. They did say that part. Let's go back here and do this thing. And then we'll do the redstone. And then we'll do the sword. Because he said the sword was last.
Aha! There's another door?
Aha! Aha! That's German. Shut up. Why can't I go in that other door? I can't even see the other door. Might as well look at that while we're standing there, right? Huh? There's a switch
Soren
up there.
said he rode on the dragon's back.
So let's go talk to this guy again.
Soren, tell me the story again.
Certainly. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one
Okay.
crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Ellegaard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better.
Oh. Okay. Well, I've already pushed that button, so I can't do that.
Hey, Reuben, give me a boost, will ya?
Oh, I still gotta do that thing. Oh, okay. So I was in the right order. I just didn't notice that I had to put this in there.
Aha!
Bravo! You did it!
Just not
There's
in the
the
right
book.
order. That wasn't the right order. Oh, now what? More
Are
puzzles?
those the ender crystals?
Oh, I don't want more
The real
puzzles.
ones.
It can't be. Not here. Not after all this time.
But those things were destroyed in your big heroic battle with the ender dragon. Right, Soren?
You lied. We caught you.
The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he was going to dispose of them.
Soren, what is all this? What in the world is
Yeah,
going
you
on
lied.
here?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story. It's mostly true. I swear.
Okay, so the dragon's still
Whatever you're
alive.
thinking, I promise I can explain.
Soren, I want the truth. And I want it now.
I can't.
Yeah, enough of this bull
We
crapping.
swore never to speak of it.
I don't care.
You all lied.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not
Who'da thunk?
exactly?
We got rid
Well.
of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact,
Uh-huh.
we didn't even fight it. We didn't even try.
Oh, hell no!
Soren,
just spit it out.
Spit it out. What happened?
Really? Quit
You
lying.
want the truth?
You're all a bunch of
Use that
fakes.
damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the ender dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I
Okay.
found that blasted block, we were nobodies.
Yeah.
But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more.
Okay. So y'all lied.
The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the
All
more
chickens.
I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out.
Yeah. Is it even still around? Okay.
So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence.
Okay.
Securing our status as legends forever.
Even though you're a bunch of dweebs, liars,
We told
fakes.
the world we defeated a dragon. And the rest is history.
Soren, I looked up to you. The whole world did.
You deserve to
Nobody
feel
is more
crappy.
ashamed than me.
As you should be.
You finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
So we're liars. All of us.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think you are.
You didn't
Yep,
think
I
you
knew
would
it.
keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
But Ivor.
Is this why you left the Order? Because Soren lied.
Because they all did.
Yeah.
Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret.
How conniving of us.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
Uh-huh. That explains that.
Technically never told anybody. Jessie discovered the truth on her own.
So this whole thing,
Yeah.
this wither you unleashed, has all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the
What?
world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars,
Bunch
cowards.
of frauds.
And now they know.
Yes. I suppose they do.
And how
How's
is
this
that
any better?
any better? You reveal their lies at the expense of the world itself.
Look, my wither plan obviously backfired.
You
Oh,
think?
yes. You
I
think?
didn't
Just a
end
little.
up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
For a moment.
Uh-huh.
God.
We have to destroy
Which
it.
brings us back to why we're here. We need
Yeah.
to destroy that command block. Like, now.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
And telling everybody you're a bunch of frauds.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years. Never thought I'd actually have to use it.
So, the enchanting book. What do we
What do I
do
do with
with
it?
You craft a weapon, then put it on an anvil. Follow me. I'll show you.
Ivor,
Okay.
I'm sorry. About everything.
I don't believe
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now.
you. Huh. Well,
Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon.
you gave up too quick.
I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet.
What ingredients
Let's see
do
what
I want
Ivor's
here?
got in here.
Well, let's look in the chests. This is...
Let's see. There's a bunch of crafting stuff and diamonds. Score.
Score! Okay, so that means we can at least make a... That's it? That's it? Okay.
So I
Let's
can
make
craft
it-
whatever I want, huh?
Let's make a
Anything at
diamond
all.
sword. Diamond sword, maybe?
An axe. Guess I could craft a pickaxe. A shovel. A hoe.
Well, we want a sword. So, you know. We want a diamond sword. Why wouldn't we want a diamond sword?
Awesome. I've never owned a diamond weapon.
Just wait till you enchant it.
Ooh.
Let's see
Okay,
what
well,
this
let's enchant
enchanting
it.
book is made of.
Oh, I'm afraid. Enchant your diamond weapon. Okay.
Behold my enchanted diamond sword.
Yes.
Guess that's
that
handy.
should do the job nicely.
I guess. Why would I want a shovel?
Monsters head on. You'll want better armor too. I enchanted
Well, yeah.
these for the order. They're about as strong as it comes.
Ooh, what do they got?
Stand TNT.
Ooh,
Any preference?
I want the diamond armor. Diamond armor.
I have 8 different sets to choose from. And believe me, they're all excellent.
Ooh, should I
You won't
keep
go
Ellie's
wrong,
armor?
whatever you choose.
I don't know. I don't know. If I keep Ellie's armor, then I could die, but the, you know, show respect and all that stuff. I don't know. So you know what I'm going to do? It's that time. Time to end this particular episode of Minecraft Story Mode. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I might keep Ellie's. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think it through. I'll decide something. Let me know if you like this video. Don't forget, join the Twitter dibby thingy when because it tweets and stuff. So you know when the next episode comes out to tell you what I chose. Anyhow, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe down here if you haven't already. And if you like the video, think someone else might get a kick out of it, share it out. All right? Cool beans. Till the next time, you folks have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.